Dealing with an attached entity can be like interacting with the power and influence of a religious, social, or political cult. These cults may look wonderful at first, but the reality is, all they want from you is your obedience. Cults will often use trickery, manipulation, and mind control to win you over. They work by telling you how happy or successful you will be if you follow their guidance. They will hide the truth of who they really are and what they actually want. They will only make their hidden agendas known when they think you're ready. They will use coercion, guilt, character assassination, and even intimidation to keep you from leaving their influence. Entities do the same thing. They will lull you in with their promise of a better life, protection, strength, and security. Once inside and firmly attached, the game changes. What was once promised goes by the wayside. Where they once provided you with good, positive thoughts and ideas, you are now filled with negative ones. They will tell you over and over again how awful you are, how unloved, or how worthless you are. These negative tapes can keep playing in a never-ending loop over and over again in our heads. This is done to control you and keep you in a negative or altered emotional space. While this interaction may be detrimental to you, for them it's desirable. And the deeper, darker, and lower you go, and the longer they can keep you in this emotional place, the happier they are. Relief can only be experienced if we can manage to move the entity out of our space. This is when we can reestablish our sense of self. Many times an entity will not reveal its true motives when confronted. They will silence themselves and will not want to divulge its hidden agenda. In my mind, their silence says loud and clear that they're out for no good. It is not that they cannot tell you or don't know. They will blatantly say they are not going to tell you, even if their reply is through their deafening silence. It has also been my observation that all attached entities lie. They always try to make it appear as if they're looking out for you, even if what they're telling you is how bad you are, how good another drink would make you feel, or by providing you with guidance that ultimately is not in your best interest. In some instances, the communication an individual receives from their entity will tempt the person into doing things such as cheating, lying, stealing, or even worse. The entity may also tell the person how to get away with the misguided deed. It will often help the sufferer get out of trouble if caught in an act of indiscretion and will provide them with more lies, deceptions, and excuses they can use. The entity will do whatever it takes to get both of them out of a jam. This can mislead the individual. They believe they're receiving good and helpful advice from their entity. From the sufferer's point of view, they never get caught, never get in trouble, and never have to take responsibility for their actions. To them, life is good, so why change? A lie, specifically if it will keep them out of trouble, is much easier than telling the truth and dealing with the consequences of the deeds. What they don't realize is that they're being deceived into believing that they have no choice but to be this way. They think lying, cheating, and being out of their integrity is their only option. This is their truth, their reality, even if it is severely distorted. If they only knew this is not their true self.